Hello everyone, how are you? Here to let you know what happened on Monday Night Raw for July the 25th, 2022. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to watch Raw this week. Where I live at, there was a massive, huge thunderstorm happened. I love thunderstorms. Let me know below if you're a big fan of thunderstorms and that, like I am. Anyhow, so lost power, couldn't watch Raw. I apologize. I can't tell you the matches are worth watching or not, but I can tell you what matches took place on Raw. Alexa Bliss apparently defeated Piper Niven in a very short match with a DDT. The Alpha Academy took on AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler. Apparently AJ and Dolph Ziggler have become a tag team. I'm actually intrigued by this. The Alpha Academy lost when Dolph Ziggler hit the zigzag on Chad Gable. Drew McIntyre, I don't know why he was there, took on Austin Theory. Apparently, a few minutes in the match, Sheamus, Rich Holland, and Pete Dunne attacked McIntyre. Bob Lashley ran out to make the save. Became a tag match. Austin Theory and Sheamus against Drew McIntyre, Bob Lashley. Lashley put Austin Theory in the Master Lock, made him tap out. And again, 3 weeks in a row now, Dolph Ziggler came out ringside and cost Austin Theory the match. They gotta explain what's going on there. Like why he's targeting Austin Theory. The Mysterios, this Rey Mysterio's 20-year celebration being the WWE, and they beat the Judgment Day in a tag match. Mysterio hit the top rope frog splash on Finn Balor for the 1, 2, 3. After the match, apparently Rhea Ripley's back. She was backstage apparently where I read online. Happy Rhea Ripley's back. She finally go after that Raw Women's Championship of hers. Beat Bianca Belair's ass and take it back, and then she doesn't. Anyhow, they attacked the Mysterios, and Judgment Day powerbomb Rey through a table. So at SummerSlam, we're going to have a no disqualification match between these 4 competitors. The Mysterios don't need the freaking win at Judgment Day. They're beating the Judgment Day 3 times now. Judgment Day has only beaten them once. Judgment Day needs to win a lot more than the Mysterios do at SummerSlam, but I got bad feelings there's no disqualification. If they don't turn Rey or Dominic heel, I like to see both still, but if one of them don't turn heel, that means Edge is going to return and help the Mysterios win, and that's just going to further bury Judgment Day. Yeah. So those matches happen on Monday Night Raw. Now, not done yet, folks. Many of you may not know, many of you should know this by now. Vince McMahon has decided to retire from the WWE. Due to the scandal that's going on where he was having affairs with Wyndham and the company, sleeping with him, same as John Laurinaitis. Apparently one woman, both of them slept with her, apparently. And they got, like, millions of dollars in the contracts and that, paid extra to keep the mouth shut about the affairs. Well, apparently something somehow got leaked. So Vince McMahon has been under investigation. So Vince decided, at 77 years old, he looks a pretty good, like, muscular shape for still being 77 years old. By his facial expression, you can see the wrinkles happening. He's getting old in the face. He retired. So Stephanie McMahon and Tony Khan are co-owners of the company now. Triple H is in control of creative and talent relations alongside Bruce Prichard. John Laurinaitis was also fired. So I'm going to talk what WWE needs to do to fix, what Stephanie McMahon and Triple H and them need to do to fix the state WWE's in. Now, don't get me wrong. Vince McMahon, when he owned the WWF back in the day and that World Wrestling Federation, he did very good. He almost lost the war against WCW, but he bounced back with the Attitude Era and took out WCW, took him out of business. So, like, he knew the product and what to do in that. But let's face it. Over time, like the last 6 years, give or take a couple there, it got stale. The same shit was happening. We had the same goddamn people like Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Charlotte Flair being force-fed down our mouths, which no one wants to see if you're a true WWE fan, like I am. So I'm happy that Vince McMahon's retired. Because let's face it. He's old guard. We need new guard. So Stephanie and Triple H, right? And Tony Khan. Apparently Shane McMahon, I don't know if some of you don't know this, in the Royal Rumble last year, the beginning of this year in the Royal Rumble, he was in control of which superstars win the Royal Rumble matches, which entry they're coming out, how long they were going to be in the Rumble and that. And, of course, he put himself in the Royal Rumble. Well, I was okay with that, because Shane McMahon's a really good wrestler, I find. So I was happy to see him in the Royal Rumble match. But apparently a lot of superstars were mad because of the way he booked it and all that, so he got a lot of heat about it, so he's no longer, like, he's still with the WWE, but not, like, you know, like Stephanie and Triple H's position of power. I like seeing Shane McMahon, hopefully maybe cool heads and prevail over time. Give it a few months or a year, maybe a Shane would be able to be in the company as well. He deserves to be. Because of all the hard work he's done throughout the years as well. He deserves to be there with Stephanie and Triple H. Like, the three of them combined, they can run that company very good, I find. Now, I don't know why Brock Lesnar had a fit because of Shane McMahon being in control of the Royal Rumble. The goddamn guy won it, and they hardly do nothing. So he should not be complaining. Anyhow, sorry there. Got a little bit off topic. But, yes, I like to see Shane McMahon also be in position of power with Stephanie and Triple H down the road. So here's what WWE needs to do, I think, to fix the product. First off, get rid of that goddamn 24/7 title. That piece of trash has got to go. I keep saying that. Get rid of it. Secondly, they got to stop having people from Raw compete on SmackDown and vice versa, not even on NXT. Back in the day when the brand split actually meant something, you weren't allowed to go be on the other show and perform. You were only allowed to be on the show you were contracted to be on. And that helped build superstars up. So now, for instance, you see the Usos like every week, twice a week. There's tag teams that deserve to be in the spotlight besides the Usos. And like Roman Reigns, for instance. And now, just like I read on Raw, Drew McIntyre was on Raw for some reason. They should go back to the brand split where you get drafted to one show, you stay on that show for like 2 years, do out a draft. Don't have to do a draft every year, do it like once every 2 years. That way they can build up the superstars they have on each roster and go head to head. Like back in the day, like when Ric Flair was in control of Raw, Vince was in control of SmackDown, then Stephanie was SmackDown, Eric Bischoff was Raw. They went head to head to try to beat the other one in ratings, to put on matches and that. And they treated the talent really good, each of them. Because like when Stephanie was GM of SmackDown, you got to see people like Hardcore Holly, the late great Eddie Guerrero, alongside Chavo Guerrero, the Guerreros. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of heat for this. Chris Benoit. I know what Chris Benoit did was wrong. To this day, I'm still shocked at what he did. Seems my good friend Jody Graves is still shocked about what he did. But in the ring, like wrestling in the ring, he was one of the old-time greats. Like Owen Hart and all of them. But anyways, yeah. So like Chris Benoit, Rhino. Like who would have thought Rhino would be a former United States champion on SmackDown if it wasn't for the brand split and they are focused on that, him as a certain talent to build up. That's what I mean. I want that brand to happen. Raw has their own roster, SmackDown has their own. They compete head to head for the ratings. And they don't jump back and forth in each show. That'll give time for a lot of superstars to get airtime, build them up, make them more happy. I like to see the pay-per-views go back to the way they were before, where like they weren't joint pay-per-views except for the main four, which was SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Like the other ones, like 1 month, it would be like all Raw exclusive pay-per-view. That would give Raw 30 days to build up a pay-per-view, match cards, and talent for a chance to shine what they could do. Further storylines, come up and try some new stuff out. And that'll give additional SmackDown an additional 30 days to continue their storyline and rivalries on the show. And then the next month, SmackDown will have exclusive only pay-per-view. Like back and forth. I like to see that happen again. Where they have the back and forth pay-per-views, like 1 month will be one show, the next month will be the other run. I personally would love the tag team division to pick back up now, because they broke up a lot of tag teams just this year alone. So I'd love to see the tag team division get like reinvented there. Building back up, I have the 2 separate tag titles on each brand. That definitely would help, I find. I personally, this is me, I would love to see the Hardcore title come back. I was a big fan of the Hardcore title. and hardcore matches. Like, once Raw and WWE, we'll see like a hardcore match, no disqualification, falls count anywhere. It's just not the same without that hardcore title. And they got people on that show that can do it. Like, right now, like Damian Priest. He could be a good hardcore wrestler, I find. Just to name one of the superstars there. There's other ones as well. Like, bring back the hardcore title. Try it out. But don't do the 24/7 title rule. Actually, just have it as a title and defend that maybe once every 30 days or something like that. You know, try that out. Hopefully now, other thing I like to see happen is that Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Charlotte Flair will not be force-fed down us. They won't be as pushed as they are. Their egos won't get the better of them. They actually have to earn the opportunities. Like, Charlotte Flair can't just whine and complain and get free title shots every time. She can actually have to earn them. Obviously that happens. Same as Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Have those two guys stop fighting each other. It'd be nice as well. I like for NXT to go back to the old NXT. That'd be great as well. But there are some superstars that left the WWE because they weren't happy where they were. Maybe now is the chance for these superstars to come back. Like, think about it. Dean Ambrose left because he wasn't happy with how he was being treated. Imagine now Stephanie in charge and that maybe they can convince Dean Ambrose to come back. I'd be huge for Dean Ambrose to come back to WWE. He might be news to White. Bray Wyatt. I'd love to see Bray Wyatt come back. He's the other one that Vince McMahon didn't appreciate. But you admit, Bray Wyatt, every gimmick they give him, that guy worked his ass off to make it work. Same as Baron Corbin. Braun Strowman, like, I was shocked that he was released. Like, you know, I'd be nice to see former talent that went on to AEW, Impact, and other ones independently come back. Give them another try in the WWE. Make up for how bad they were treated there and stuff. The other thing is, this is phoning out of the ballpark. I would love to see WWE do a thing like once a year, just once a year. They do a thing like AEW just did recently with Japan wrestling, like called the Forbidden Door, where both companies had inter-branded matches. I'd love to see WWE do that with TNA, and with AEW just once a year, just to give us fans dream matches we think we'll never see possible. Like CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, or CM Punk versus AJ Styles. That'd be huge to see. So yeah, there's my thoughts on Vince McMahon retiring. What changes I would love to see WWE make in the future now that Vince is retired. Let me know below in the comment section what you would love to see WWE do now to make it different and to fix the mistakes. What you think they should keep doing and stuff. So there you have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.